Let me tell you something, 4 Extra know what they're doing. He did what he was supposed to do. Let his conversation bring that punk out of Unc.
He said you let a neighborhood crip make you quit your job.
Yeah, win, lose, or draw. Show us you Unc, not the punk.
I'm a Hoover, but I'm for everybody. That's what a lot of people don't know. So when I come to California, I come to bring the wealth back to the trenches. I come with the knowledge, gang. Gang, I know financial literacy. I know how to make rich, right? And that's what I'm telling you. You trying to get rich, you got to struggle, follow me.
OG Percy has summoned 607 Unc for a put off, apparently, according to Two Gangster for YouTube. Let's take a look.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? First of all, salute to Real Tune TV for the content.
Definitely salute to Real Tune TV.
Today, OG Percy won in on my boy 607 Unc. Percy is an OG Hoover Crit from Texas. He said Unc be making the set look bad because he let a rival punk him in front of everybody.
Unc definitely need to get it together. He need to log in with the homies and he need to just get things straight. For sure. We definitely gonna say that because we ain't gonna sit here and play like he ain't been doing all kind of weird shit. Some of it's just content, some of it's character. And listen, niggas ain't even got a problem with niggas doing content, niggas doing their thing, niggas getting money. But it's just lines that needn't be crossed. Certain shit don't need to be done. Certain weird shit, you know. And that comes with morals and integrity and principle though. That ain't just even some gang shit. That's some man shit. Your soul shouldn't be for sale. And you say you got a positive message, and from what I hear through your undertones, I definitely hear that you are trying to definitely push positive messages to the people. For sure. Love that. But, you know, when you understand, like certain other individuals, that, hey, you got to do certain shit that might be looked at a certain way in order to garner the attention, in order to get the positive message out there. I get that totally, but it's still a fucking line that shouldn't be crossed. It's still lines that don't need to be crossed, right? It's still certain things like rule, like cut that shit out, fool. Like, don't do that. You making the set look bad because now you done let everyone know you from the set. You making yourself look bad, and you can still get your shit off, nigga. You can still do your shit, but you can tone certain shit down. That's all niggas is saying, fool. That's it, right? So let's get off of this.
Millions of watchers watched them get marked out in front of the whole world. He said you let a neighborhood crip make you quit your job. You took the
That is bad though. Like the way he just said that like that, like ooh wee. Yikes.
I know you loving my man content. Hit that subscribe button, like button, drop a super chat or something.
first ride home, and now you're talking all tough because you left LA. Percy said you should have said what you had to say to his face.
I told y'all. I told y'all Unc was a punk. And ain't on nobody's side, on the real side. And I know real quit. I know real say what they gotta say in your face, not when they walk out. I don't give a fuck. I'll call them out now. Just in your face, man. Ain't nothing to call out. You hear me? Yeah, win, lose, or draw. Show us you Unc, not the punk. I love me some Unc. Unc make good sense whenever he wanna make sense, but the route that he chose to take ain't gonna last long. Fools never do. Dreams will come to an end real quick when you don't know how to handle them the right way.
OG Percy said 4Extra wasn't gonna do nothing to Unc because 4Extra ain't gonna risk his freedom over no punk.
I don't know. I think 4Extra would. I think 4Extra don't care about risking his freedom. I think that 4Extra has gotten real comfortable with incarceration. You know that statement that he said about I'll kill you and go to the penitentiary and laugh at you when I see your name on the projector, and you know, while these bitches answer my collect call. When he said that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's very comfortable and he's indifferent to incarceration. I think it don't matter to him whether he's on the streets or he's in the jail. He's adapted and programmed his mind to be perfectly content with either scenario. So I wouldn't be too sure about that.
He knew he could hurt him without actually having to touch him. You see, you could pull the hoe out of any punk. If you's a buster, then you're gonna easily fold. 607 Unk wouldn't survive a day in LA County jail. 4Extra could have been a pimp because he got away.
The thing is, when people say that, like 607 Unk wouldn't last a day in LA County jail, you're underestimating how prevalent the epidemic of dick riding is. And I say that just because of all the stories I heard of times where niggas with a little bit of fame, popularity, clout, if you will, done went in jails, and instead of being tested, tried, etc., they just got their dick ate by the inmates who was just happy to be around them and talk to them and be able to go and tell the story on how they was locked up with them. They seen cuz such and such in the county. Like, that happens at epidemic fucking levels. Trust me. So they my whole nigga 607. No, nigga, he with us, nigga. All of a sudden, somebody, nigga, fuck that, nigga, ain't nobody. Like, that actually is probably a more likely scenario, believe it or not. I promise you.
Way with words. He let his conversation bring the punk out of Unk.
Cause guess what? I know one thing about 4Extra. He ain't finna risk his time over no punk. Huh? Nah, he ain't finna risk his time over no punk. He did what, I'm gonna tell y'all something, big homie. I've been to the penitentiary. I come from where that nigga come from. Oh, he know how to hold nigga. Say your conversation can hold any nigga. And that's all you gotta do. Let me tell you something. 4Extra know what the doing. He did what he was supposed to do. Let his conversation bring that punk out of Unk. Huh? And that ran off. No, you didn't know. Just tell it. Flag on the plate.
Percy said as a man, you were supposed to stand up for yourself, but instead all you did was say, I love you, I love you. The problem I see with Unk is this. He is willing to say or do anything to go viral, but he picked the wrong state to do it in. You can't troll gang members in the gang capital. I'm gonna be honest, if 4Extra didn't get him, the Bloods will, because he disrespected the Bloods as a whole. Sooner or later, I think they would have clapped him up. That's why I believe it was a good idea for him to go back home.
Unk's supposed to stand up for himself regardless. That's what a man do. That's what a man do, y'all.
Can't argue with that though. That is what a man do. Stand up for himself regardless. Can't nobody argue with that.
That's what a man do. You say something. You don't say, I love you. I love you. I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you. I said, that nigga scared in the motherfucker. Let me tell y'all what
he was scared, you know, and he admittedly scared, and his excuse is, well, he had all them niggas with him, so it wasn't just him. It was all them niggas, and I know them niggas had them guns. That's his excuse, which ain't no excuse for just a complete, you could have said something. You could have spoke up for yourself. That's true.
I was saying he was scared. That means he didn't have nothing else left to work with, y'all. He was out of there. He didn't have nothing to work. I ain't gonna lie. Why y'all sitting there talking about, y'all should have felt sorry for him. Y'all know when he was gonna say, I love you, I love you, I love you. That was worse than crying. You was dying. You didn't even know it. You dying better than the eyes. I said, look at they curled up in that goddamn corner. I love you. I love you. Okay, I love you. I love you. Okay, I love you.
Big for this shit too, right? We look for this like California, big for this shit.
It's Bloods in St. Louis?
Yeah, but not no more because of this I'm about to tell you about.
Okay.
Right? So I'll tell you this, and it's kind of like crazy as hell. So I tell Munchie, we say Hoover, blank remover, right? I'm telling him how we communicated in St. Louis. And he said, what you say? I said it again. Now remind you, at this time, I didn't know Munchie was a Blood. They tell me I should know, but I'm never paying attention, gang. If you watch the interviews, I don't listen to nothing they say. I think they all talk too much about people. They all the police. They the feds. I don't listen to them. Now I'm not saying that I thought Munchie was the feds. I'm saying that No Jumper is the feds and Adam 22 is the feds. So I'm not in there listening, right? I only spoke when it was time for me to speak. Right? When they talked to me, I spoke. But I never really listened to what nobody say. I didn't know Munchie was a Blood. I didn't know Munchie was fucking lying. So when Munchie first came in, I ain't know he was blind, gang. When he first walked in, look at the video, he was then walking all over me, gang. And I jumped up and moved out the way. I thought they was backdooring me then. And then Josh came and told me, no, he blind. That's when I went back and sat down. But I thought they was backdooring me. Listen, I always got a bad feeling about no jumper. Right?
And why you take your ass over there?
Listen, I'm just gonna keep it real. Let me tell you about Munchie B. So when I said that, I mentally said, damn, gang, my bad. It was over. Me and him had no words, right? And then Whack 100 saying he should have hit me. The fuck stop playing on me. Now if he would have hit me, I would have took that. I would have took that. Did nothing. He blind. What I supposed to do? I disrespected you. You hit me. I'm gonna take that, right? But no, Whack 100 talking about what he supposed to do. Now, that's like telling me that I supposed to fought 50, 100 Crips when they came in that door and no jumper. Right? We gonna talk about that later, but I'm talking about Munchie B situation, gang. Everybody know I'm blood. I love the bloods. Why would I disrespect the blood?
You
right?
blood too?
Come on, blood, gang. I've been blood, gang. You don't see my red rag, gang. I'm a blood, gang. I told you I bleed the same blood.
I ain't know that meant you.
I believe this. California don't play with games. I gotta tell California I ain't playing. Listen, I'm on the land, but I ain't playing. Right? I'm a Hoover, but I'm for everybody. That's what a lot of people don't know. So when I come to California, I come to bring the wealth back to the trenches. I come with the knowledge, gang. Gang, I know financial literacy. I know how to make rich. Right? And that's what I'm telling you. You trying to get rich, you got to struggle, follow me. Right? Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, gang. Adam 22, he pays for extra. For extra don't give his hood no extra. Because when they came down, they coming down on 4 extra dime to hurt me for nothing. Why would you come down to hurt me, gang, when I'm not doing no disrespect to your hood? I'm disrespecting 4 extra. So
but 4 extra is a face of the hood. He's a factor. They love 4 extra. Right? So that, of course they gonna do that.
4 extra deal with his own problems, then. In St. Louis, that's how I go, gang. The gang supposed to back you up if it get uncomfortable or if shit get uneven. But come on, gang, he bigger than me. He supposed to came by himself. Oh, my mom. Can't make
so the Munchie B situation is cool now.
No, listen, it's cool, but the internet don't understand. I want to tell California this. I'm a member, gang. Listen, and I know California, they really gang, and they politic in the world. Just come on, politic with me, gang. I got a different message, right? I don't got the same message that everybody got, right? I'm not that just talking about, oh, go do right. No, I ain't saying do right. I'm saying balance your life, gang. I'm saying right and wrong is no such thing as neither, right? So people gotta understand the message that I bring and like quit trying to intimidate me, cause I ain't scared, gang. Right? Cause I died 5 times, gang. So what I'm scared for? I ain't scared. I come here to deliver a message, gang. My message to the trenches. I got to deliver my message to the most violent people in America.
Right.
Right. So my job dangerous, gang. So it's gonna be a lot of misunderstandings. But at the end of all misunderstandings, all you're gonna see is me, gang. I'm a prophet of God, gang. I'm just like Jesus.